Here's a pile of junk. I'll be needing this later. It's a strip light, and this is still a little bit too dark to cut properly, so I'm going to have to put the strip light on. They're hopeless. They're absolutely hopeless. So I would literally have any alternative but the strip light. But, you know, what can you do? Pop that there. I've got this. So basically, that power board is more appropriate than the power board sitting under there, which is good. This is going to move over to here, I think, somehow. This, I had to put this on because the glass kept falling out. It didn't keep falling out; it fell out once, but that was enough for me. But that's the Opal cutter for you. It's getting there. A quick run on it. I've got to work on the hosing and stuff as well, but you know. Oh, stop that, you silly thing. G'day there. Just showing you how it's all going. You can zoom into this. Whee! The crab, of course. We've got a lot of this. I've decided that this piece of Perspex doesn't work. So hello Adele, hello Raina, from the looks of things. So up here I've added another fan. So I've got double the match extinguishing power. It's getting slowly better. I also, oh yeah, just so that you know, this light is now functional, which is good. It took a lot of effort to make that light functional. It took me getting that out from wherever it was. So I'm relatively happy with what's going on. I had to throw some stuff away, but I didn't get around to it. So we're just going to have to deal with what we got. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Actually, I'll show you something. I was going through the opals today. I've got a few of. I've got these just in case we run out. I'll show you this guy. It's interesting. It's got no colour in it whatsoever. So that's obviously not what's interesting me. But if we look right into it, you can see that curvature there. It's not the same kind of curvature that you'll find in an ordinary shell. And there's a reason for that, because this, I'm pretty certain, is a belemnite. So that little curve underneath there is what gave it away to me. It just looks like the interior workings of a belemnite. So I went and hunted around, and sure enough, I found this in the same pile. So there's clearly belemnite activity around. That's pretty cool. I like belemnites. A belemnite, like a belem day. More often than not, hotter than hot in a lot of cool ways. Yeah, well, the thing about it is, if you are a full-time dad, a full-time worker, and a full-time jerk, I suppose, yeah, it takes a while. So it is a work in progress. And I haven't dealt with the water. The water is not delivering the way I want it to. Look at that. I just opened up the valve and nothing happened. No, I can see the blockage. Here we go. Come on. Get in there. Look at that. We got ourselves the juices of life. That sounds a little bit yuck. I'm not going to say that again. Well, not in this context anyway. just quickly wipe this down and then we will get cracking. Because I always wanted to attack a large mythical sea monster. The Kraken. Look, it's late, so I'm allowed to have stupid jokes. Hello there, Monsieur Smith. How you going? In case you're interested, I just liaised with my daughter and found out that she's working till 8, so that's pretty much perfect for us. All right. So what have I got here? I've got these guys which have remained in the little container. I've got this guy here which I might finish off, and I've got this one which might do something. And I've got my daughter knocking on the window. So there we go. It's very interesting. She always figures out when I'm starting. Okay, so let me see. I'm not sure I can make it for 4:30. First thing I've got to do is find it, but like I do work from home, so I should be able to get there in relatively good time. Yeah, I'm doing all right. I've got a sore finger because today I had to rescue a lorikeet, and I said to the vet when I got it over there, I think the lorikeet's tame. Here, I'll get it out of the box. Nope, the lorikeet's not tame. And can I have a Band-Aid, please? Test Opal. Oh, look at that. Check it out. Love it when that happens. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to rescue this, but it's beautiful for while it lasts. Going to push the enhance button. Hopefully you're going to see this. So it really is quite nice. Going to have to cut that bit off, and hopefully it's going to retain its vigor. Or even fall in a spot I can see. Right, so what I'll do is I'll just go over to this side. Hopefully we'll get something similar and we won't have to cut it off. Hello there, my friend. You're in Australia, are you? I hear that's a pretty good way of getting the lady in America. G'day, I'm Australian. Just love it when you cut the only bit that's got colour off it. No, I've still got some colour here. Good. Because that would have been very sad. Very small, but very nice. Now that's interesting. I'll zoom in and show you. This particular opal has got a little bit of sand snaking up right under where the actual colour is. As disappointing as that might be, it's also fairly normal, because that's what, well, there's plenty of theories as to how opal forms, and I'm not going to sit there and say that, you know, the one that I follow is the best, although I think it's the best. But I think that is the what you call the pedogenic translocation of silica, i.e. sand dissolves and reforms as opal right next to where it's dissolved. Because look, if you got a jar of sand and waited for it to dissolve, you'd wait a long time, and the sand would almost instantaneously come out of solution. So that seems like a fairly good mechanism to me. So basically, it is natural to cry about the fact that you're cutting your opal and then it all went wrong because of the sand. But it also went right because of the sand. So I've learned to be a little bit more circumspect about it. Yeah. So pretty much all of the colour that was there is gone. It went flying away when I cut the sandy bit off. So I'll quickly give this one a bit of a rub down, because I think okay, I can hear it. I know this sounds really weird, but when an opal's good, it actually has a kind of a, I don't know, has a kind of a raspy sound to it. Oh. Sorry to hear that, Adele. That reminds me, I've got to get all my details sorted out. Because I'm monetizable, you got to put in all sorts of forms and stuff, so I have to do that. The advantage of using the Dremel, you do have an awful lot of precision when you're cutting these things. So despite the good sounds and the good vibes, it doesn't seem to have produced very much. There is a slight amount of nice blue colour to it. I'm not even going to bother with the camera because I don't think it'll come out to see it. Oh, 3 likes already. Thank you. For those who are wondering, this is the back of the opal, just as important as the front. If you're going to have a luxury item that goes onto a luxury person, and the last thing you want is for it to pop out or break the moment they put it on. So you have to take care of the unseen parts of the opal as well as the seen parts. So nice flat back. Also, when you're dopping it up, it's much easier if it's flat. You can cut a good opal with a skew-if dopping stick, but it is far more difficult. So why would you bother? Unless, of course, you had a really good reason. Sometimes you do. For example, the back of the opal, you're wondering, is it another opal that I can cut or something like that? So you don't really want to take that much material off, which makes it pretty hard to dop up. Or possibly you do all your dopping in Funhouse Mirror Maze. I don't know. But, you know. I think that's more of an explanation than an excuse, though. Why did you dop it so funny? Mirror Maze? No, I don't think so. Just look in here. Keep going. It might go good. Just to give you some context, I've got a variety of suppliers that I have for my opals. I've gotten a new supplier, and there's nothing wrong with this new supplier. They gave me exactly what was written on the tin. They said it's potch. The trouble I have is that I very rarely believe people when they say they've got potch, because I usually find colour within it. But I've been a combination of busy, and I've also been building this opal machine, so I haven't been as vigilant with my opals as I used to be. So that means that, well, I wouldn't say a few opals slip through the cracks. There are no cracks to slip through. I'm not actually selecting that many opals and just having a look and going, that one might work. The beauty of that is that there's no construction to this this session. There's no welcome. Here's the opal that's really going to pop out and be great and stuff. So when something works out, I'm just as surprised as you are. Having said that, I do try and get a few opals out that are nice. Oh, there you go. Thank you, Adele. Money, 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 I'm feeling funny in the dunny can. That was an old song. I remember doing that when I was a kid. So this is the other side that I've done, and I think it's a combination of, there's a little bit of fire just at the bottom, and it's a picture stain as well. So yeah, I think I'll keep that side. I wonder how YouTube makes their money with the super likes. Do we get all of it, or does it? I bet you it'll be like 5% of the super like gets to you. YouTube take it in the administration fee. Crack right in the 11th hour. Once I've cut it for a while, I'm going, actually, this opal's actually worth the effort. Crack. They get 30%. Oh, fair enough. They made the play. There we go. Look at that. That's actually looking quite nice. I'm definitely keeping this side. I'm not going to call it a precious opal. I'll call it a picture stone, though. Some picture stones are worth quite a pretty penny, though. So it's not all bad. All ready to be docked. It's a little skewy from one side. Oh, is that how it happens? Ah. In $100 aliquots. I've seen plenty of people who have super likes and super chats and super this and that. Just hand over fist all the time. That must happen relatively quickly. The straighter the stone is, the less of a headache it is later on in life. And then there's these times you realise, hang on, I'm the only determinant of whether the stone's straight or not. Oh well. As they said in Spaceballs, oh well, there goes the planet. Maybe they used some rather harsh language. Oh dear. But you get the general gist. Okay, there's our picture stone. Not a bad little opal, really. Okay. Let's have a look at you. This one's cheating. It's got a little bit of, I think we did it last night. Not sure. Nice one though. I'm just getting a few rough edges off it. Just like anything, I don't know if you've ever submitted a paper or assignment or whatever else. The sleep test is always very good. You go to bed, leave it for a little while, and then you read it over again, or look it over again. You somehow know what to do with it when you previously didn't. So that was a relatively simple one, but it's a nice one nonetheless. Ah, sleep, yeah, I know. Well, if it's $30, it's $70, my friend Adele. Don't worry. I'm planning on not begging people for money. See, a lot of YouTubers do it, and I don't mind. I just don't think it's my style. I don't think begging for money is my style, basically. Just picking up this one again because there isn't, like, I'm just picking up opals and they seem to all have some good qualities about them, and I haven't moved on to the ones that I was going to do. I had a plan and everything. That plan has now gone out my freshly constructed window. Right? Okay, this is interesting. We've got sand here. Going to cut it straight down. This one is definitely a geometric Tetris style puzzle because having a look deep into the stone, we definitely are going to have some colour, but there are certainly some structural issues we need to deal with. So, sadly we have to deal with the structure. Can't just leave it pretty. So now I'm left with the original dilemma. I'm going to slice vertically down there. That gives you an idea of what we're dealing with. We've got a nice layer of, that is potch. That is potch, but it's basically sand-based potch. Going to say I'm cutting it at ever such an angle that, like, more of an angle than I was expecting, actually. Didn't mean to do that. Such a skilled opal clitorium. Oh, not too bad. I'm going around the white area. I wasn't exactly trying to do, but, you know, I'm claiming it now. If at the jewelry store they're like, oh, that opal looks luxurious. Did you deliberately cut it? Of course I did, madam. Of course I did. I just want to enhance the slopiness of the opal. Oh yes, you've enhanced the slopiness very well. Wonderful job. Wonderful job. Are they selling them to tourists? Because it could be worth it. Because, like, depending on whether they're boulders or they could be from Lightning Ridge. on their website. Well, what I do is I consider it a, how do I put this? You'd enjoy doing it and cutting them. That'd be fun. But to buy them at that kind of price would be what I'd consider a charitable act. They are definitely worth that, but you can get them cheaper. Have you got my email address, Adele? I'll send you an email telling you how to get some nice cheap ones. The only caveat I would give you is that sometimes I am getting the general impression that it takes a little bit of experience to be able to find that gem in amongst them all. Because, like, a lot of the times the opals sparkle, and that's all well and good. That doesn't mean that you can cut it properly. I mean, I'll give it a go for most opals anyway, but I know which ones are going to succeed and which ones are going to fail. Yep. P-Hug 7649. $75 people heard that. All right, so you want me? Yeah, that's fine. So the plan is, Adele, tomorrow I'll go off and collect the little whippersnapper, but before I do, I'll spend some time at the Laboratory Club with Monsieur J. Smith. Another triumph. Got a lot of picture stones, but that's okay. Already been going for half an hour. Gee. We'll talk to Monsieur Smith about it. What I might do is I might bring some equipment that, like, I mean, I'm not a amazing YouTuber or anything, but I can improvise a jury rig to do the lives from. So yeah, I could try that. No, I think he's look him up. I think he's actually quite knowledgeable about these sorts of things. You don't want to turn him into a lackey. For example, I'm using a Dremel at the moment, and they'll have a gem master or a cabbing tool of some description there, and I won't know how to use that machine. I'll be going from scratch. So he'll be busy teaching me how to use the machine, and teaching me how not to, have an arm flopping around on it. As safety conscious that I appear to not be, I do learn from my mistakes, and I do know that, operating heavy machinery is a bit of an issue. Well, you know what it's like on the streams, like someone will tell a joke normally, and you're like, oh, that's a very funny joke on the streams. Oh, what? No, you can't bring an elephant in there. I think this is essentially cabbing practice, this particular opal. They meaning to ask if his first name is Joseph. Well now, ladies and gentlemen, that is a nice looking cab. It's a shame there's absolutely no colour on it whatsoever. All I'm doing now is I'm just practicing, really. And realistically, we should all be doing that, but like, I only know one person who actually did that, and that was the Don, or the Opal guy. He literally practiced with Potch before he cut opals. Yeah, John Smith, possibly. That's a good one, but I'm not going to do that now because I promised to do these ones. I promised to do these ones. Now that looks like a chunk of shell opal to me. I'm going to leave that for the time being. Right, cut this end off. I think in The Matrix, Agent Smith was a Smith, wasn't he? I'm sure it was Agent Smith. Mr. Anderson. Now let's do a horrific tying up of your mouth thing. Oh yes. I'm wearing ridiculous glasses, Mr. Anderson. Follow the white rabbit. Which pill do you want to take? The red pill or the green pill? I like the one which is blue with purple polka dots. That one really quite is a treat for the tongue. Yeah. Yeah, I found another belemnite. Where is it? I mean, it's a piece of belemnite. Don't get excited. That one. I popped it in my fossil tray, which is a bad idea. Here we go. There. It's a big mama. Take all the pills. And the drugs don't work, they just make you worse. And I'm proud to see your face again. Was that the Verve? I think it was. The thing is that there's two species of belemnite that you can get from both Lightning Ridge and Coober Pedy, and you'll more often get one from Coober Pedy. But one has got a giant ridge going down the tube and the other does not. So people can get fooled into thinking that they don't have a belemnite when they actually do. But that's good news for me because I found all sorts of little gastropods and stuff in this opal collection that perhaps other people should have taken out of the collection and sold for much more money before they sold it on to me for cheap. Okay, a crickleback landed on my hand and I jumped. A crickleback. I'm sure that they have a name in the United States. It's not crickleback. Maybe pillbug? No, that's a roly-poly. Cricklebacks are the ones which flick their heads. Okay, so it's actually a beetle. Its head is basically connected to the same kind of stuff that you get on those frog clickers. And it smacks its head on the ground and jumps. A crickleback. Yeah, exactly. It's pretty sad when you catch them because they're sitting there going click, 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 click. Why isn't this working? Mexican jumping opal, or a click opal, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, but if you hold it by the thorax, its head's got nowhere to go. Can't use its head as leverage, and it ain't got enough momentum. But admittedly, if you're watching Wayne's World, right, and Bohemian Rhapsody comes on and the click beetle's there, I reckon they could really make stuff happen. So you think you can stone me and spit in my eye? So you think you can love me and leave me to die?
picked the wrong key. There was no way I was going to hit that high note. Just gotta get out, just gotta get right out of here. Bam, 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 ba-da-da-dum, bam, bam, ba-dum, bam, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh my goodness, I forgot about that. But I'm sick of the copyright. Like, I literally this evening had a little conversation with ChatGPT and said, can you please download all the sheet music in the history of mankind? Because the group that are the major players in this are the Eagles, of all people, who did Hotel California. Apparently they sue anybody and anyone who does anything like what they have. So the thing about it is, though, I went and I said, okay, let's do an algorithm. Let's assume that each note, when it's the same note, and transposing is a thing as well, but when it's the same note, let's say that there is 100% similarity or no difference. And every time you go one semitone away, that is 1 degree of difference. So let's do the first 2 bars, which is approximately 32 notes. And we'll put a whole heap of sheet music together. And there was a lot of argy-bargy, but we got something together in the end. And we found out that the Eagles song Hotel California is 94% similar to Fur Elise by Beethoven. It doesn't matter, it just means that they'll pick me up for somebody else's tune. It's not quite like this, but if you got, I don't know, 8 factorial, I suppose, that gives you 8 factorial times 4 gives you the total number of notes that can be played in one beat. So 8 factorial multiplied by 16 gives you 1 bar. Is that nonplussed at the math, or is that nonplussed at... last time I checked, I got a like for it, I think. Okay, so there is very light amount of colour on that one, guys. Very light. If no one will have it, I'll have it. Once I get the silver for rings sorted out, it'll be awesome. You can see it just a little bit of green just poking through. So think you can love me and leave me to die. See, I hit that note. Oh baby, you can't do this to me, baby. Just gotta get out. I'm singing like a nightingale. I put the gale in nightingale. So, yeah, factorials, like, look that up in your own time, but they're not that hard. And remember, maths is all about communicating concepts. It's not about doing all those stupid numbery things. It's just another language. I mean, for example, you can look at climate change. You can crunch a few numbers, and you don't have to say the numbers. You can just go, "We're screwed." Did you ever watch The Little Mermaid? I had a little sister, so I watched The Little Mermaid maybe a few more times than your average teenage boy did. Or maybe not. You never know. We don't judge on this channel, do we? So at any rate, I can remember the seagull did not have that good a voice. So maybe that. La 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 la, don't be shy. Blah 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 blah. You gotta kiss a girl. Blah 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 da 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 bam ba da da da. You're gonna miss a girl. Now I've got Under the Sea in my head. Under the sea, your ears are ringing, but if I keep singing, I'll get litigated. In the past they didn't care. Now all they do is like to scare. When you see lawyers in your foyers, it's after me. Da-dum-dum-ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. There was a crack in case you were wondering. Whee! Got sued. Litigation. La cucaracha. Make money with the lawyer. How about this one? La cucaracha, he make money with the law. La cucaracha, he's a litigation whore. There you are. And I hear this one has gone out of copyright, so I'm going to sing it now. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. Probably one of the 88 people who are currently watching. Happy birthday to you. And many more. we've hit the 100. Yay! So, ladies and gentlemen, this one looks like being a nice one as well. I'll just show it to you once I've cleaned the back up a bit. Whoa! Sorry about that. Okay, so now we're going to start looking for that old Magnum Opal. Let's go get the back sorted out of this one. Because this one would probably do just fine. One more, I think. It's not quite gone, the blemish, but it's well on the way to go. You can see how there's still a little mark on there. Hang on. Still a mark there too. Hang on. That'll do. Maybe back here, yeah, you can see there's quite a lot of colour on that one. Beautiful little opal. Alright, now we've done that one, we've got to hunt for the Magnum Opal. The Magnum Opal. Will it take a while or will it take not a while? That's a Magnum Opal. Might take ages, it might take not ages. It's a Magnum Opal. It's an opal and it's a Magnum Opal. Just having a look here to see what this is. I don't think this is anything. I'm just going to quickly take the top of it. See? She's back. The side quest of curiosity. Right. If I know my opals, this one will probably be a fish skin. If it's anything at all, of course. At the moment, I can't see anything in there. Nothing. Not a sausage. Nada. Zip. Zippo. Yet. Yeah. Nem. Negatory. Oh, actually, here comes something. Here comes the sun. Here comes the litigation. Here comes the litigation. Ah, yes, I suspected the side quest. Anyway, I'm not going to go through the math again, but basically the first two bars of Hotel California are 90% correlated to Fur Release by Beethoven. So put that in your pipe and choke it. So if anyone actually hits me with a copyright like that, I'll actually just... I've worked out how to run the algorithm now, so I'll just find out what songs, in inverted commas, influence them. That was whistling accompanied by the Opal machine. Yeah, I know. But the thing about it is that, like, if they're influenced, if they've copied Vivaldi or Mozart or Beethoven, then what's the basis of their copyright claim? Are they really original? Look, I'm only a statistician with the law, with the law courts, but at the same time, you get a general gist of what goes on in the courts. Sadly, I can't use that information to, you know, better myself or society. But like, basically, I get the impression that we all do something illegal, we just don't know we are, nor do the police. So there you go. So the thing about it is, if like I'm saying, no, I wasn't until California, I was playing Fur Release. I was blatantly copying Fur Release. Welcome to the Hotel California. Hotel California. Hotel California. Just because I'm saying Hotel California. Doesn't mean I'm ripping them off, because I'm ripping off someone who lived several centuries earlier. That particular song knocked 40 people off the feet. If someone gave me a like, okay, I'm going to say that that was a person who had impeccable taste and amazing abilities with music because they loved my singing. Stop singing, we're back up to 82. Remember, back when I was really young, I was one of those boy sopranos. Really good at it too. Used to win competitions. Now I describe my ability as I can hold a tune in a bucket on a good day. Now, even though this looks like nothing, it is a really good opal. I'll try and zoom in when I'm done with this because it's got some really nice attributes. I don't know what you're seeing, but I'm seeing awesomeness here. So this might be the Magnum Opal. But we'll have a look. Can you see anything? Not a sausage. There we go. Zoom right in, see what we can see. How about with this light? I mean this, there we go, with this light. See anything? No. Maybe with this light further forward. How's that going to do it? How's that? No, you saw a little bit of it. Yay! Little bit of colour. I can guarantee you there's way more colour than that, but you know, we'll have to do with that. Oh, there you go. See a bit of the colour. A few reds, a few greens. It's oversaturating, so oh well. That's a good one. Way up to 110. I'll do another opal at the very least. Looking for something interesting. Now I have Furry Lisa on my mind. Don't ask who she is. That looks very interesting. Okay, we'll have a look at this one. Maybe good, maybe foul. Let's go for it. There we go. So, not a bad little one, but not great either. What's occurred to me is that oh, thank you for the like, whoever that was. What's occurred to me is that we've already done the magnum opal, so we can afford to take a risk or two. So let's do this one. This one's going to shatter in a second, so let's just try and not shatter it. As they say, it's the way it shatters that matters. By the way, I think that fur release roughly translates to for Lizzie, and it was a lady who Beethoven liked. And although Beethoven was so good with the piano, he was so bad with the ladies. Which is very interesting in its own right, because like those classical musicians and pianists and writers, they were the rock stars of their day. It was like Prince or Queen or Eddie Vedder or anyone. I'm just trying to think of someone who's, I don't know, Rolling Stones, Mick Jagger. I'm sure he used to look great, but I don't think he does now. Keith Richards. I'm sure he was great back in his day, but now he looks like he fell out of the ugly tree and hit all the branches on the way down. Oh, thank you for the likes again. That's very nice of you. So you can't imagine like one of these rock star people not being able to get the ladies. Apparently, it's the truth. Beethoven was not a smash hit with the ladies. Well, admittedly, neither was Vincent van Gogh. But he really had a poor choice in gifts, didn't he? Oh, I love this woman so much. What will I ever give it? I know, my ear. Obviously, there's a lot more to it than just handing an ear to somebody. In case you're actually interested, as far as they know, the general idea was that he was in Spain at the time, even though he's from the Netherlands. And there was this woman who worked the bar who he really liked. And his roommate, of all people, was able to get the lady and he wasn't. And apparently one of the traditions from the bullfight was to, like, if you won the fight, I think you let the bull live. I can't remember. But if you won the fight, you let the bull live and you sliced off a piece of its ear. And people think nowadays that that is what Vincent van Gogh was going for, because he'd lost the fight, so to speak, for the woman's affection. So he sent her a piece of his ear. Well, we needed that, Opal, like a fish needs a sodium bicycle. We'll just pop that into a flicky flick. Let's just get one of these bad boys. I'm just literally going to pick one up at random. Well, not exactly random. I'm going to pick one up at partial random. It's got a lot of sand on it, so I don't know what's underneath. Genuinely. It's not just I just picked this one up that seems to sparkle a lot more than the other ones. It's not like that. But I picked one up and it was obviously not going to perform, so I thought, I'm not going to do that one, that's boring. So at least pick one up which has got the potential to do something. Yay! There we go. Yep. No, that's probably not as good as I was hoping it would be. So I'll check the other side, see if anything's going on down there, and then we'll just move on if there's nothing. Sometimes in the Australian sun you get to see something, so don't necessarily carve them all to pieces. Have a look at them in the morning. Having said that, tomorrow's going to be a rather busy day. Pick it. Right. Grab another one at random. At semi-random, we'll call it. Because clearly I'm not picking them at random. I'll keep that one in standby because I'm just going to literally cut this one in half. That's a no, and that's probably a no too. Don't bother with that. Here we go. This one. Don't think we've got anything here, sadly. Look, hang on. Maybe we do. No, nothing's it. Let's go again. Oh, thank you for the like, whoever did that. Very nice of you to do that. All right. I think we got something. Hang on. Let's just try and preserve the opal. Very small amount of colour on this one, just about there. So I'm going to do is I'm just going to try and bring out the colour elsewhere, as well as bring it in, of course. Got more colour there? Maybe. Whoa, 11 likes. Thank you very much, whoever did that. Obviously more than one. Very gratifying when that light rate climbs. So, thank you. And I know it doesn't cost you much to do it, as in nothing, but still, it is nice. Will have to be picture stone material. I'll do one more and then we'll finish off. I think I'm about to turn into a pumpkin. That one, I'm just looking for a nice one to finish the day off with. Oh, that one might be good. Let's have a look at you. Oh yes, excellent. You. Hopefully this one will be good.
I can speak to your manager, please, because you didn't cut a colourful opal on the last try.
Well, yes, I'll just get him. Hello, I'm the manager.
Oh, yes, hello. You look an awful lot like the other guy.
Oh, yes, we always get that.
Well, at any rate, he didn't cut the opal on the last try.
Oh, really? That is a serious accusation. Do you have any proof?
Only this picture of the harbour bridge.
Okay, that's not exactly proof. That's a picture of the harbour bridge.
It's also got a lot of money stapled to it.
Well, that will be perfect. Thank you very much. Well, fortunately, what we call that guy, Gerald, his fears are not true. They're not. It's not exactly the most colourful opal, but certainly not uncolourful. Definitely quite kempt. And flick. I know it seems like a monumental waste, but if it doesn't sell, that's also a monumental waste. So you've got to just hedge your bets, make sure you've got all the surface area that's got opal on it to shine and all that sort of stuff. There you go, nice little opal there. I'll show it to you in a second. It's got a little hole in it. You won't worry too much about that little hole in it. It's not a hole, it's just a spot where the light gets through. That's okay. That will work. That will turn. That will don't care anymore. Right. Yeah, as you can see, the colour's starting to come through there. Go back here. You can see a little bit of colour. I'll just do the rounding of the edges. Sometimes that really allows it to have multiple facings, so usually that helps it to shine a bit better. Hang on. That's finished. There's a nice little opal. That's a nice one to finish on. What was that?
Please don't finish my account.
No, I'm finishing now. It's all good.
Okay.
Oh, another like. Thank you very much for doing that.
It's his birthday soon, like the video.
Let's go have a look at these birdies. Can you turn the light on, Emma? Can you turn the light on? Light on. Okay, well, thank you. Hello. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you were having a lot of fun. I could tell because I woke up at 12 like something. Howard.
Tink. Hello,
I
Max.
just gave them apples.
I know, that's all right. Give him a bit of a scratch and then...
If I didn't know that you were stopping uploading it, I would have waited to give them the apple.
That's all right. They've got a whole heap of leaf litter down the bottom here. Scratchy poo? No? Okay.
Loki's enjoying.
There we go. Good news is... Found a pin?
Yeah. But where is the Idris Elba?
Idris Elba?
Yeah. Where's the lorry?
Oh, that went to the vet.
Oh, okay.
It's all right.
That's what I was trying to say. But you kept being like Gringus or whatever.
I still don't know what you're saying.
I said Idris Elba.
Yes, I know you said the words. There we go. It's really late at night, so we're not going to let them fly.
They've been out today.
They have been out today. And here is Pony, having built a pathetic nest, as per usual. And let's have a look at your feet. She's standing on both of her feet at the moment. Not well, but she is standing. So that means that she's doing all right. Do you want to scratch your poo? You want to scratch your poo? There you go. Not great on her feet, but she's at least recovered a bit. All right. Well, flipping around. What was that, Max? Do you have something to say? I have a beak to scratch. Ooh, who knows? Okay, well, that is today done. I'm exhausted, but happy. A lot of stuff got done today. I fixed my opal machine a little bit more. I managed to fix it up a little bit, and Pony is starting to look a bit better. Oh, I also rescued a lorikeet. Long story involving a lorikeet and a rescue, but that's just the way things go around here. Also, we cut some opals, didn't we? Actually, some of those opals were pretty good. They'll look much better in the sun. So we'll just have to wait for that. If you liked what you saw, like and subscribe on the way out. If you had a video, I'd like and subscribe for you. I've done it many times. All right, but that's enough of me trying to manipulate things. Have a lovely evening, and I hope that everything you wanted to do today, you get to do. With that, have a nice evening. Dr. Phil out.